in the house got a better phone than you.
Hold on, KP. Hold on. You good? I'm good now?
Mm-hmm.
Man, my service so got no regular at the crib, man. We're good. I got my... Hey, KP, how long the interview is?
So how long do we need it to be?
Nah, cause I got some things to do, but I'm gonna give you an interview because I promised you. So I wanted to
Oh, that's sweet. All right, well, we'll skip all the formalities. I first want to say thank you for joining. I know, it's been a long time coming. People really been looking forward to hearing from you. So thank you for sitting down with us. I really, really, really appreciate it. So the first thing I wanted to thank you. The first thing I wanted to ask is, how did you get started? How did you get into racing?
Okay, what happened is how I got into racing. One day I was at the track. One day I just decided let me just go to the track. One day, that's before I knew Lowe. Lowe was doing the event. I think it was South Florida against Georgia, something like that. Georgia versus Florida, something like that. It was at County Line track, and I just decided to go there. I heard about some racing. So I just went there. I was always into like fast shit and stuff like that. And then when I ended up going there, and I seen Little Malibu went down, and I'm like, damn, boy. So I like, hey, kind of motor that is in that. All I just keep hearing people say, oh, 632. I like, okay. And then I used to hear about David and Lucky and them having a big motor in their cars and stuff like that. And I knew them from the hood, from a couple of people that knew them. So then, and then from there, I ended up hollering at Oscar. I ended up doing the car, doing the motor, everything, and then Lowe put my first Mara Sport did the car, and then we took over to the Lowe, because Lowe works better with the carburetor and stuff like that. So then I ended up going to Lowe, and then when I went to Lowe, and then we just went to Lowe like, man, let's try it on the street and stuff like that. Let me just went to just showing me certain shit the car could do and stuff like that. After the car was done, stuff like that, I'm like, damn. Put on the nitrous, and then I forgot who had called me out. It was somebody had called me out. And we decided to race that one time, and it went from there. And then we ended up racing Don't Master or something like that, and it went from there.
Okay. So I'll start on the fans' questions, because that was my question. So the first question is, what has been your favorite race?
My favorite race?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite race was...
Wait, you breaking up? Wait, you breaking up. We really want to hear this answer.
Okay, I'm gonna know when we back. We back?
You're froze, but I can hear you.
All right, just let me know when it catch back up, because I'm using this Wi-Fi. This shit, my shit ain't got no good internet. I think my favorite race was when I was versus Cut the Check in the streets.
Oh wow, okay, all right.
The reason why I say I got more to Driller and Rush, because like that was one of the races, because when the car took off and I see my car going, I did the most dumbest shit ever. Like, I'm walking on the side, and Lowe coming through that bitch, and I'm like, he finna come through that motherfucker. Watch it. And he can't do that. I'm like, boy, God, hey, boy. I'm like, boy, anything could have happened, boy. I would have been out of there, boy. But,
next question. Are you and Cat ever going to run it back?
Yeah, once Cat get the car together, yeah, I won't mind running Cat back. That was finna happen. Even though y'all saw us together and stuff like that, don't mean that we wasn't gonna race. We gonna still we always gonna, regardless if we still be with each other, we still gonna race. Cause just like sometimes we go tune with Hollywood and them when they at the track and stuff like that, happen to do it, be at the track when we testing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And we still race each other though. That don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
Will we ever see you drive your car down the track?
I was gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be. I'm definitely gonna do that. I was gonna do that until what happened? I forgot what happened. I think it was after when I don't remember what happened, but I do it. But yeah, we're gonna do it for sure this time. For sure.
All right. Will you be racing Dunk Master or Hollywood next season?
Am I racing Don't Master or Hollywood?
Next season. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it don't matter. They get in the way. getting it. Anybody getting it. KP, like, I don't care about all that. Anybody getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So,
they say, do you have plans to redo summer?
yeah. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. I did. It just every time I want to do it, it just be some. You know, there's always something that comes along that throws me off. But y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. We definitely gonna make for the 2020 summer. Definitely gonna have a new look. I ain't never changing the colors and stuff like that. They think I'm changing the colors. Like, no, I ain't doing that.
Huh.
So they can get that out of their mind right there.
So this is a good question. What would you be doing if racing weren't part of your hobby or lifestyle?
Shit. I do a lot of shit besides racing. Like with it, like.
So I think they're pretty much saying take racing out of the equation. If you had more to, because racing takes up a lot of y'all time. So if you weren't racing, what would you be doing?
Vibing like I am.
All right. I'll take a slight break from their questions to ask one of my questions. So I asked all the guys this question, and it's interesting to see everyone's answer because it's a lot of the times almost the same. What do you think is helping big rim racing and what is hurting big rim racing?
What's helping big rim racing is more guys getting involved. And what's hurting big rim racing is people with like, I think it's a lot of like egos and people like, you know, like let me see, I could put this, let me make sure I put it the right way. It's just like a lot of things, like, you know what I'm saying, doing shows on the same days and stuff like that, that's hurting the big rim racing, you know what I'm saying, or getting close to the event, or, you know what I'm saying, like, a lot of personal stuff too, you know what I'm saying, a lot of personal issues and stuff like that, that's another thing.
That's a good one. What is a fun fact that the fans would be surprised to know about Too Fly? Like something we would never think, some type of hobby or thing you had done in school or something that we would be so surprised to know about you.
Damn. Let me see. Hold on. Hey, Kevin, let me call you right back, bro. I'm gonna call you back. Damn, that's a good question. I
want to come back to that?
There's be so much comments, so you got to catch some of the stuff for me.
No. I'm not looking at the comments. I'm asking you questions that they sent in previously. Because I know you don't have a lot of time, so I want to make sure I get to as many of those as possible.
All right, give me some more questions.
You want to skip that one? All right. What made you build a dunk versus any other type of car?
Say that again?
What made you build a dunk versus any other type of car?
Oh, no, man, listen, man, my brother had a dunk since I was getting dropped off in the vert to school since I was like 5 years old. Big brother had a nice vert, man, 73 candy red. That's when they had the little 30s and lows back then with the white walls. And you know what I'm saying, with the white top, white interior. And yeah, I've been watching, man, I always wanted to vert. That was gonna change. I say when I get older, boy, I'm finna get my own. People
think it's weird when I tell them, like, growing up, we saw a lot of dunks. Like, being from Florida, we saw a lot of dunks. So it was gonna be quite natural that we would we love those cars.
Oh yeah. Of course. Come on, come on. Y'all see that? Don't get born every day over here, man. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody?
All right. So the next question is: do you guys plan on building another dunk out of DNL to race?
Yeah, we got another dunk coming out. You didn't see the one that we did?
With the 30?
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be the fastest dunk on 30s. That's a fact.
Do you have plans to travel more in 2020?
Shit, I traveled a lot in 2019. You don't think so?
I just asked the question, sir.
You know they be always talking about, y'all don't leave Florida. You know how that is. Yeah, I do. I got people that's trying to line me up now. A couple of dates. They trying to line up now. I'm gonna get that. Together. Yeah, I got they want me back in Georgia again. North Carolina again. And Alabama. Texas wanted to come over there. So
that'll be dope. That'll be dope. I go to Whip Fest. I've been to Texas about 2-3 years straight. It's dope. It's hot though. It's way worse hot than us. Like, be ready.
Oh yeah. No. I've been to Austin, Texas, and stuff like that, and I saw how it was. It's nice. The city was big. That's a big ass city though. To drive over there, I drove. It was 23 hours. I drove 23 hours up there, and that shit was non-stop. I drove 23 hours non-stop. I took a Red Bull and I was trying to let Rose and them drive. I let Rose and them drive, but it was like at night and it was raining, and you know niggas want to be on texting on IG, driving me at 100 miles an hour. I seen the truck. All it took me to see one truck on the side flipped over. I said, "Oh no, buddy, let me get that." I drove non-stop, no bullshit. KP, I drove the whole 23 hours by myself.
Wow.
Sit your ass back, boy. Grab that Red Bull. I mixed the Red Bull with the with coffee. That bitch had me geeked up, boy.
This is a great.
Still couldn't fall asleep.
Oh, so this is a great question. Who is your all-time rival when it comes to duck racing?
Shit, the Carolina dudes. I think that's be our biggest rival every time because it be a lot of action. It be Country Sin don't master them. It be a lot of going on when we get ready to race them. To be honest,
it is a lot of yeah. It's very exciting to me. So there were a couple questions that I decided not to ask because I know you said you wanted to pretty much keep it racing, and I want.
I mean, if it's something that what you call it, if I feel it's too much, I'm just ain't gonna answer it. You go ahead, you can ask it.
Okay. Whew, Lord have mercy. I'll get these out of the way because I really. All right. Let me just say it. Oh no, I'm definitely not. I'm not asking that.
It must be some crazy question.
Oh no, that won't get asked. Definitely not asking this one, and I'm gonna talk to this person when I get off of here because that ain't right.
Who that? Nah, put them on blast. Let me hear what they ask.
No, sir. Okay, so this one is okay. This one asks, why does Florida/DNL hate or dislike?
Ask him why. Hold on one second. Ask him why he don't travel like that. What do you mean that I don't travel like that? You forgot? I've been to Carolina. I've been to North Carolina 2 times. I've been to Alabama twice. I've been to Georgia like 3 times. What you mean I don't travel like that? Like they must have forgot.
Ooh, okay, so why does Florida/DNL hate or dislike the Carolina boys? And the person says they like all the camps.
Oh no, we don't hate or dislike. No, we don't have no hate or dislike. Nobody. Like to be honest with you, it's just like it's always confusion when we trying to race. It's always some issues. Like when we trying to race and stuff like that, it's like a lot of personal shit get brought up, like old shit that keep if it keep getting brought up, it'd be like pointless in trying to race. Like we trying to race, while old shit keep getting brought up, they keep you from racing. Like you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got enough, just say you ain't got enough. Stop trying to make excuses. You feel me? Right? I feel it's excuses.
They say, will you race Rose?
I'm gonna pop Rose ass, man.
So you and him driving or driving?
Yeah, me and him was supposed to drive. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, Low and them said something that made some sense. Oh my gosh. Low and them said something that made some sense. And Low like we gonna let y'all, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna, you know, certain things I gonna have to go do. We have to go down the track on motor first, see how get a feel of it, and then we gonna Then we're gonna do with one kid. You know what I'm saying? And we're finna just progress and go from there until we get it. But I said,
so y'all gotta pretty much learn how to drive.
Right. But I pretty much figure I could do it. I be watching a lot that be going on. So and then low, like, man, we're gonna do it at the end of the night. But you know, when we race, it always something that happens at the end of the night where we can't go, either the track closing, or, you know what I'm saying, or oh, this is the last race of the night, and you know what I'm saying, that's what be taken away from it.
Do you have plans to build any other car outside of the dump?
What you mean, like cars?
Yeah, any other kind of car except the dump. Do you have plans to build another car?
Nah. Like farther, like, nah, like I've been dropping cars. That shit over, man. I'm on some other shit, man. I'm trying to do something bigger than that. Like, that shit is a waste of money that you can't get back. Like, I wanna do, like, I'm getting into more of the real estate. I was trying to get more properties, and I got a little plan.
Yeah. So one of the questions in the questions was, you kind of touched on it. What other business ventures are you working on, or do you have plans to work on outside of the racing?
This was something I was supposed to been work on, and then I'm gonna work on it. I think the racing's like just been taking a lot of the time from it. More of trying to get into more of the, like, building the properties. More building the properties. I think if we could get like 20 rental properties, I think you could live good for life.
The kids having good tenants. You gotta have good tenants.
Nah, don't worry about it. We only doing Section 8. We only gonna do what you call it. I gonna just have to pull them out. Nah, don't worry about it. We ain't finna do that.
All right. What do you think would attract a more diverse crowd at the Big Rim events?
Repeat that one more time.
What do you think would attract a more diverse crowd at the Big Rim events?
When you say diverse, elaborate.
So like a person that you would never think to see at a Big Rim event. Older people, people of different ethnicities.
Oh, nah, it's all type of people that I don't even know how I can even answer that, because I get like at gas stations and stuff like that, I always get, you know, from all type of age group, like, you know, so from the older people, hey, yo, man, you know, I follow y'all, do this, and, you know, I see y'all be on the track, and I started watching, so I don't really know that's gonna be anything. Kids, always be kids there. It be girls there. It be dudes there. It be grandmas. It be grandpas. They be, you know what I'm saying, selling they juice and you know what I'm saying, barbecuing, and, you know what I'm saying, the sauce and shit. So.
All right. So, how long have you been racing?
It should been like racing shit. We've been racing for like almost like, and some have been built like almost like 6 going on 6 years. Over 6 years. Yeah. But we've been racing for like what, like 5?
5?
Yeah. Yeah, 5.
So Lowe's been driving summer all 5 years?
Yeah, but Lowe been racing cars though. Yeah. I drove summer before. I raced the dude on the street before. I punished the dude on the street before with a little turbo, 7.5 turbo. I hit him on motor, hit him and got up out of there. He was building his boost. He chased it. I missed it. I learned how to use a little 2-step. I watched Lowe and I used a 2-step on him, so the car ain't spin. So I got up out of there. On State Road 9.
You don't know how to drive. You are not.
Matter of fact, I think it was the not the 50 Shades gray car. I think it was the car it was done before. I think, because that was his brother's car. I think it was him. Yeah, I tried him on the track. It was him. Yo, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, it was him.
What's your favorite dump outside of yours? Yours is not. It can't be yours. What's your favorite dump?
My favorite dump. Let me see. Oh, my favorite dump right now. That's real nice. I love novice shit, man. one of the hardest shit that's built. But I mean, they got a lot of pretty don'ts out there. Like novice shit, just I like the T-Boo shit too. When T-Boo dropped that shit, T-Boo caught real nice. Shit, I could go on and on, boy. A lot of nice shit, boy. The Rico shit, the candy green one, that's a nice don't.
So this is usually the time where we ask these questions, but since you are one of the people we asked the question about, I already know what you're gonna say, so we can't ask you this one. We usually ask 2 questions about races: Too Fly or Hollywood. We know since you're Too Fly, we really can't ask you that question. And then we ask Boost Doctor or Grand Nasty.
What do you mean?
So if you had to pick one in the race, of course, we know you're going to say Too Fly because you are Too Fly. So we can't ask you that question. But then the other question is Boost Doctor or Grand Nasty?
Boost Doctor.
So if you could race anyone, they don't have to be a big rim racer, who would it be? Your dream race?
I ain't got no dream races because I don't care about none of them.
You just want to race.
Yeah, it don't matter. I don't race the majority of them.
They say, are you gonna race Boost Doctor or CEO Larry again?
Oh, CEO Larry, I'm finna punish him. He gonna get punished. I ain't gonna say it. CEO Larry getting it though. I think on the 18th, whenever he come, whatever that CEO Larry gonna get it. That's already in the making. You ain't gotta worry about CEO Larry.
Oh, you know what? I called CEO Larry up. You know he put a question in here. He being funny. He talking about, how did you stop growing?
How'd I stop growing?
He being funny. Do you think y'all race cut the check?
Same way he start sounding like a girl.
Well, y'all race
he start sounding like a girl.
Maybe he on here. He might hear you. Are y'all gonna race cut the check?
Mike Tyson sounding ass, huh? Oh, I'm a blessed cut the check.
Are y'all gonna race cut the check? Huh?
He cut the check. Cut the check ran. Cut the check know that he wasn't. You know he ain't had enough that day. Cut the check forget that punishment.
Oh.
Yeah. Cut the check forget that punishment. He gonna get punished again whenever we meet again. He might as well just go ahead and take the little time and dial that bitch in and hope he coming because he think he saw it. See enough yet.
All right. Well, they may have something to say about that, but
tell niggas come on now. Tell niggas come on. Come and talk.
How is the dunk brace that Mirror Motorsports built holding up?
The dunk they built? Mirror not into doing don'ts. He most like doing more newer cars. He says dunk is a little bit headache, but I mean he's just doing more of the newer cars and making some nice horsepower with him and DM's Light. They've been doing some real good cars. I've been seeing it and seeing they've been tuning and doing some. They've been making some horsepower out of them the CTSVs, the Chargers, the Hellcats and all this shit like that. And they've been doing a lot of stuff with Houston Speedway, something like that. One of the yeah, they doing their thing over there.
What is your favorite place to race, the track or the street?
I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of money on that street though. I got a lot of money on the street, but I like the track. The reason why I like the track because I think the track is a little more safer, man. Like I think with the track because it my driver
you started breaking up
to it, but I just feel like it just becomes in a headache sometimes. Like you gotta argue about, oh yeah, you left this, and you know, like it's a lot of arguments. Oh yeah, you left.
Yeah,
a lot of little headaches. That light eliminate all that shit.
Yeah, but my philosophy on the street is of course, we race here on the street every Sunday. We have a race road where they know we race back there. They just don't come back there and mess with us. But it's really, really dangerous. And in some states, they take your car and they never give it back to you. So that's the thing.
Kind of why I be. That's another thing too that I want to deal with. You know, like I ain't but trying to deal with that shit. You feel me? Cause you got me fucked up. They go take something, and I gotta go do a whole bunch of arguing, and by the time I argue, they already done crushed my shit and did all type of dumbass shit. Yeah, nah.
So I mean, I love street racing just as much as the next person, but I think that's probably, and correct me if I'm wrong, what made y'all get away from it a lot.
You talking about with the police taking the cars thing? That's the only thing. And I did that.
Yeah, and
more of the people in the road, like, you know what I'm saying? More of the people in the road.
Yeah.
Like people like they don't like, and I can't even say it to them because it's me too. Like it's me too. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because when them motherfuckers be coming down, like I gotta see. Okay, did he leave? All right, then when they come in, like when they get close, then I want to move out the way. It's like that shit, like a what you call it? That shit just like fast, what that shit that was Fast and the Furious when Buddy Cat drifted and all the people just moved out the way. It's like something like that.
Zoe said they already doing it down here. If y'all ain't know, they taking your car. They not giving it back. Nate said they're taking your license. You know, so they taking your car, they're not giving it back, and they taking your license. Like that's a lot.
But it's certain thing. But they got to catch you like red-handed. And they ain't. Hey, listen, and we gonna bring it. We gonna bring it. They gonna catch us way on somewhere else, and they better motherfucker hope they can hang. The only way they gonna hang is that motherfucker motorboat. We ain't.
What you say? They gotta earn their money.
What? We fleeing in the looting like they say. Fuck that. Don't stop, look. And I'm a motherfucker jump in my other car and cut that bitch off like I did saying, oh, my bad, panic. Sorry. Yeah, get away like that. Get the next cut, color the next day.
What's one thing you would like all the fans to know about Two Fly?
I'm addicted, man. I'm addicted to that adrenaline rush.
You broke up. You gotta say it again.
That shit, man. I'm addicted to racing. It's bad.
Really?
It's bad. I like to talk shit.
So
I can't have a nigga be talking crazy. Especially
you listen. We're gonna have to do something about your Wi-Fi. We definitely gonna have to do something about your Wi-Fi.
It's nothing I can do. I'm trying
we gonna have to.
If I cut that bitch off, we really gonna be dead.
How do you balance racing or track life and family life?
Man, that should be taking a big. Sometimes it be. You good now? You can see me?
I can see you, but I know you said you can't turn your Wi-Fi off because
I could turn it off, but it might. I might want to deal with the pause because when that bitch go off, that bitch don't have nothing. That bitch like going to Orlando.
Oh yeah, now you sound like a computer.
All right, hold on. Just give it a second. Let it catch up real quick. KP ain't looking.
Okay.
Nah, sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it cause arguments sometimes, man. Be honest with you.
I would think so.
Sometimes it be, cause certain things, like, you know what I'm saying, certain things is just like, it don't be important sometimes at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga just call a nigga like, man, I'm finna go get up a street race right now. I'm like, damn, and we doing something? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I learned I mean, I got better at balancing it, you know what I'm saying? We just go with it.
Say, how many motors have you been through?
When you say that, what you mean, like in summer? people won't believe me, but I put on every. That motor have not changed. That's
Wait, you broke up. We don't know what you said.
I say that's
Wait, we don't know what you said. You broke up.
You hear me?
Wait, we don't know what you said. You broke up.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
On everything I love. That's the same motor that been in that car.
The same motor.
I promise on my kid's life.
Oh well, yeah, that's a different type of promise. So yeah,
Okay.
if you promise on your kid,
that's
if you promise on your kid,
that's my same motor. Niggas just hate to respect it that it get faster and faster. When you start doing other shit to it, it's gonna get faster. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you start playing around low and Oscar, playing with numbers and all that shit and playing with certain shit, the car only get faster. You gotta learn it.
Well, so if you say that's the same motor, we gonna go with that. They talking about you. I haven't even been reading the comments. What were they saying? Let me see. They talking about go sit in McDonald's.
That's a hell of a motor. Hey, that bitch. Hey, that's that same motor, dog. That's the same motor. See, I you know what I'm saying, every time they be talking about, oh, that's low motor. Our nigga motor. So they might well get that out their head.
Fly, we gonna have to reschedule your interview for. You gonna have to give me another interview. You know that, right? You know that, right? You gotta get another interview. You got to do another one.
All right.
I feel like you've been saying some really valid things.
I'm gonna turn the Wi-Fi. All right. Have it got better? Wi-Fi off. If it end up hanging up, just bring me back on when I cut it back on. All right.
Okay.
Try to turn the Wi-Fi off. Hold on.
Okay.
We Gucci?
I can hear you, but you still like. I'm gonna call in my favorite now while we're on here. We got to get another interview.
Okay.
So next year, be looking for me to reach out to you because you get interviewed again. So
you talking pretty clear now. So we good?
Yeah. So yeah, you all right. But I still called in my favor already, and you already said yes, so it doesn't matter. So listen, what would you like to say to your fans? Because I know you don't really probably get the opportunity to just talk to them all the time.
Oh, no, man. Hey, listen. My fans, I really appreciate y'all, man. To be honest with y'all, y'all make me go hard, though. Because the reason why y'all make me go hard, because every time when y'all stop me, y'all tell me, man, how much y'all love the car. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? How much is that? Like, when it comes with the car thing, it's just like, they be like, man, listen, man, your car, man. Like, you know, I put my money on it, man, whatever, man, I could trust in you and doing all that, man. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, when y'all stick by my side, wrong or right, y'all with me, though. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm right 100% of the time. But I appreciate y'all, man.
So, I saw this question roll up a few times. I know you probably didn't see it, but somebody, I don't know if it was the same person. So you free to answer this if you want or not. I just